Hey there, Transformers fans and collectors, check it out. Transformers Velocitron Speedia 500 collection from Transformers Legacy. These are the deluxe figures. Check it out. Very cool. There is a huge wave of Transformers. So, we've got Blurr, Universe Burnout. There's also Clampdown. There's a Cosmos, Autobot Cosmos, Universe Override, Cybertron Universe Override, Road Hauler, G2 Universe Road Rocket, and then Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Scourge. So 8 to collect from the Transformers Legacy and this Velocitron Speedia 500 collection. We're gonna do the very first one on the list, which is Blurr. So let's check him out. He's a 15-step looking like this. Looks pretty cool. He's got his blaster weapon right here in the front. This is what the side looks like on the packaging. Other side, very cool packaging with each character. Okay, so let's get right into this Blurr. And in alt mode, what do you think? Looks pretty good with the blue, the dark blue, and then the light blue, as well as the wheels here. Now the wheels are molded and they are not movable, so they're not going to be rolling along. But a pretty good figure, so it looks pretty great. We've got the blaster as well as the Energon canteen, also known as a spark welder. Now these can be put on down low. Let's put this on down here. We're going to turn this to the side actually, just like this, and then the spark welder or the Energon canteen goes just like that. So that's how that attaches. It makes them a little bit more stable as compared to having it off. It can tip a little bit more, so putting this on kind of actually stables that front end a little bit better. In alt mode, vehicle mode, let's transform them and check them out too. Okay, to transform, we're going to pull these apart. I'll have both sides are going to be tabbed, as you can see right here. Loosen this up. Then we're going to flip it over, put these feet up. And we're really just trying to detach these feet so that we can flip these down to the side like this. And we're going to bring these all the way down like this. Then we'll spin them around and we'll rotate this out. Rotate this out. And this is part of his feet, so we'll rotate that out. And you can start seeing how he's starting to stand. Detach this from each other. Flip these back in. Flip these back in. Flip his feet down. Flip his feet down, and we'll spin him around. You can see the front of his body already. Now we're going to rotate this around, and we'll fold this back and fold this back, and then we can rotate the shoulders all the way down, rotate the shoulders all the way down. You can already see his arms are standing right there on the side, and then the reveal of his head. There we go. And this will actually come all the way back and tab in on the back. And there we go. There is Blurr. One last thing to do is to spin this windshield around, and there he goes. He is ready to go. So, standing at a good 5.5 inches tall, this Blurr figure looks pretty cool. Now let's put in his blaster, okay, and then his Energon canteen, his spark welder. So that's what that looks like. Pretty posable, and he's pretty heavy duty and strong in any position. Now the one thing you're gonna get is this. This is what this looks like here. So normal in this position, but when you do take off this spark welder, then you do have this open cavity right here under his hand. That's the only thing that kind of maybe looks a little bit off. In this position, he looks pretty normal. This spark welder back on. Okay, so let's get a close-up of his face, and his head looks really good. You got the wings on the side. Looks super fast. He can turn it side to side. It goes forward and back. He can say hello, yes, I agree. I am the fastest Autobot ever. Okay, he pivots at the shoulders. Really good. Pivots to the other shoulders. His hips do move pretty good, so you can pose them, as well as his feet kind of tilt out. So that's where you can get these kind of sideways stances, and his feet will kind of pivot. With his ankles being able to move, you can get him spreading his feet pretty easily and still stand up. So it feels pretty good. All the joints and the pins and the parts feel really tight, stable, like they're going to stay in that position whenever you put him. Looking at him a little bit closer, I like this windshield that spins. That's a really great detail, as well as the Transformers logo looking right through the glass there. That's pretty cool. Okay, but a great figure. Very nice glossy paint on the wheels. Don't spin, of course, but they do give that great detail to this figure. And look at the back of his legs as well. More great detail with the kind of silver on the back. Let's take off this spark welder, this blaster. Bend the elbow, bend the elbow. But overall, a great figure from the IDW universe. So very cool. This Blurr, compared to other Blurs from the past, he is one of the better looking ones. There you go. There is Blurr from the Velocitron Speedia 500 collection. Make sure you check back on the channel because we're going to do the G2 Universe Road Rocket as well as Diaclone Universe Burnout and many more. So I'm going to try to hunt and search for all of them in this wave of these deluxe class figures. It's going to be super cool. Don't know when they're going to all come out, but I'll keep searching around and try to find that Clampdown, Cosmos, Override, as well as the Robots in Disguise 2000 Universe Scourge and Road Hauler as well. All right, well, that's it for this episode of Show and Tell. Make sure you check out the channel because I've got more collections on Transformers and figures and all kinds of really cool videos, and I'll see you in the next episode. Oh no.